The difference with him is I actually, for his head, I actually did a little mustache underneath his, here. I did a little mustache underneath his, you know, little French mustaches, the little thin pencil ones, underneath his nose. And then his eyes are just a little bit of black, just black sausages, just little, like little tiny snakes.
Gotcha.
Okay, so let me get her out of the way.
Okay, keep doing your thing, and then when you have time for questions, I have a few questions.
Okay, so nice and thin.
Anytime.
You can, yeah, go ahead. Go right ahead.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Let me see here. Deb has some figures that she made a year ago, and they've dried, and they have a couple of fine cracks. Can they be smoothed out?
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not. I mean, they don't last forever.
What color would you use for skin tone with candy clay?
I use copper, Americolor copper.
Ooh, nice.
And I use just a tiny little bit. It's actually called flesh or copper. You can also use just a itty bitty little dab of orange. I've done that before. Okay, you guys see the little, I just made little snakes and just curled them.
Hang on 1 second, let's get a close up.
Okay. It's just a little snake that I just made a U out of.
Can you freeze these for later? How long will they keep?
You know, you don't have to freeze them. There's nothing that's going to go bad on them. So I just stick them in a box. These guys are a little over a month old. They do get brittle after a while. You know, the candy clay can get brittle because it dries out.
Yeah, and not as tasty.
Oh, it probably still tastes all right.
I don't know. We're going to find out.
Yeah. It is really tasty. That's why a lot of people use it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get the general idea. Those are kind of big. I'd make them smaller like his. But you get the general idea. I will do him later because I have to do my gelatin hearts and I have to do my Eiffel Tower.
That's right.
I have Eiffel Tower to do. Those are pretty quick. So let's just move this out of the way. Oops.
Quick question. Are the eyes made of candy clay as well, or is that fondant?
Nope. You can do them out of fondant, but they're candy clay. Everything is candy clay except for what I had to draw on, which was the shirt.
Got it. Thank you. Okay. And now we're going to make some hearts.
So now we need to make the hearts in the Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
So.
Good.
We'll get these out of the way. We'll finish them later. Well, actually, I have a set over here. If you want to see.
Okay.
I have a set right there. Finished.
Cute. Oh.
And like I said, the guy's done exactly the same way. Okay, so let's get these other parts of the cake done. The Eiffel Tower, all I did was get a picture off the internet of the Eiffel Tower and print it out, okay, on a basic 8.5 by 11 sheet. And kind of went, that looks right. You can adjust it, you know, up or down for your own needs, but for me, that was good. All right. This is just a little bit of fondant, which I'm going to put a little Tylose in, which is a binder. It can be CMC or Tylose. I actually have, what is this? This is Tylose. Different makers. And all this is a binder. It makes your fondant into a modified fondant or almost like a modeling clay. Modeling clay typically is 50% gum paste, 50% fondant. But since gum paste is made with Tylose or with gum tragacanth, so it binds the fondant, you can actually get almost the same effects by just adding Tylose to your fondant. And that's kind of a lot, but you only need probably about, this is what? It's, what is it, half a teaspoon or a teaspoon to a pound of fondant. You don't need a lot. So I just, just sprinkle it on and, you're not going to know the effects right away. It gets firmer as it sits. So don't keep sprinkling it in because it doesn't feel different to you, because believe me, it'll be a rock in an hour. Yeah. So be careful how much you use.
Yeah. And where do you get your Knox unflavored gelatin?
At the grocery store.
Like we're saying Walmart?
Yeah, Walmart has it.
There you go.
It comes in the boxes there. I have to buy in bulk because I use a lot of it.
Yeah.